Okay, next item, 12B, resolution number 9-14-15 of the Board of Education supporting competitive and transparent bidding for Measure K projects. Mr. Ledesma, would you like to introduce this one,
Yes,
please?
thank you. On behalf of Mr. Ortega, I'm going to speak to this item.
Okay.
Board President Ortega, myself, and Board Member Surridge, we wanted to bring forward this resolution. This is a resolution. It details out and communicates how we will proceed from a business standpoint with Measure K projects. I believe the resolution speaks for itself. It's detailed, but yet simple enough to understand. What this will do is this lets the community know that we are, as a board, committed to a transparent, open, and competitive bidding process. The reason for this is to maximize the amount of dollars that will go to construction projects with Measure K funds. So we decided to make sure that our community hears this loud and clear through via this resolution.
Okay,
Mr. Ledesma, did you make a motion on
Yes,
that?
I'd
or-
like to make a motion to accept this resolution.
I'll second.
discussion?
I'll discuss it.
Was there a second?
Yes.
Okay, thanks.
So I'm looking at this resolution, and what I find interesting about it is it's specific to Measure K only. So we are basically saying, let us pass this resolution so that we can say that we're going to act ethically on Measure K. That's all. Nothing else, just Measure K. Anything else before the board, well, we just tossed those ethics out the window last meeting. And I think it's very interesting to me that it's very clear that on these folks that are trying to put this resolution together are admitting that their ethics are topic specific. They're not just generalized ethics. They're only about Measure K. So we can pick and choose our ethics. What I find is interesting is that this resolution, it has no teeth. None at all. We want you to believe that they have been good stewards of the people and that they will continue to be good stewards, but it's only about Measure K. It's a political ploy. It's conveniently presented during election season. Everybody knows what it is. It's a trick into making the public think that you have ethics. You turned down the ethics language in the bylaws at the September meeting. It's fake. It's baseless. It has no bite to it. It's just a bunch of words that are unenforceable. If they're in the bylaws, then you can discipline board members who violate the bylaws. You can have sanctions. There is recourse. This resolution has none of that. You want us to give you a pass. Now, if you look at the language, especially towards the bottom of it, you're talking about that you also are asking us to say that to acknowledge you will continue to be responsible board members and responsible stewards of the community's money, as though you've already been doing that. And I think that's questionable. I think it's highly questionable. I think that you have I've spent so much money on this bond without getting the voters' permission first. There are people who are saying that they've already been promised seats on the oversight committee. You've done a quid pro quo on Peralta. And,
Mr. Singer, you have no details. You have no details.
You have no foundation for anything you're
details?
saying.
Would you like to have details?
Yes,
we can have
absolutely.
details on
Sure.
that.
Go ahead.
Details. I mean,
Bring
you're
it
just
up.
you're doing the political ploys right now.
Okay. Well, you may think that.
I mean,
The
you can
bottom
always
line
vote
is-
against it.
The bottom line is this resolution has no teeth. If you want ethics on this board, then why don't you put the language back into the bylaws? That's where it's meaningful. This is phony. This is fake. This is fake. Ethics belong in the bylaws.
They're already in the bylaws.
No, they're
They're
not.
already
You
in the
took them out
bylaws.
at the last
It's
meeting.
part of the law.
You
It's
took
part
out
of
the bylaws.
It's part of
that
the
were
Ed Code law.
ethics-specific
If you
the last
understood
meeting.
your Ed Code, you would understand. I mean, I know that you're new to the board, Mrs. Singer. This is your only one term. But if you understood the Ed Code law, it's already The ethics is already in the ed code.
Well,
That's
Mr.
why
Ledesma,
we
I
did
have
not
the
reject
floor.
any type of
I have
ethics
the floor.
code or anything.
Mr. Ledesma, point of order, I have the floor.
Well,
If you want to talk about length of term
just wanna clarify.
in office, then let's get real specific. You've been here a really long time. How come you don't know
just
that
wanna
this
clarify as you're
resolution is
soapboxing
baseless?
here.
Mr. Ledesma, I have the floor. This resolution has no teeth. We are talking about ethics that belong in the bylaws. What I'm asking you to do is to reject this resolution, come back next month, and bring the bylaws back to the board, because that's where they belong. That language belongs in the bylaws. It doesn't belong in a resolution that has no teeth. Thank you.